All right, in this episode of Randy Repairs It, we're gonna finish fixing this old farm gate. I'm gonna bring you guys closer. Hang on just a second. Go for a little ride here. You can see this is all rusted, rotted out. It doesn't slide, the handle doesn't slide very well. This is a gate that I had to level back out again and replace the hinges on. So I'm going to cut this off, and I've got a piece of tubing that I think will work. So let's see what happens. It's always my motto. Let's see what happens. All right. First off, I need. Yeah, my shop's a mess because I've got a lot of projects going on at the same time. All right, this is what I want. So, all right. We're gonna reach. We're not gonna reach. Open this up. Not much. Okay. Look at the rust. That is all rusted. All right, we're gonna clean this up here. So what I've done, I've cut a piece of tubing. This is the 30 by 20. The little handle that goes in is 25 millimeters by maybe 10. The other one that was on here, this one was 35 millimeters. So I've got to make sure that this is perfectly centered or it's not going to work. So I'm going to tack it. I'm going to tack it on where I think it's centered, and I'm going to take it out and test fit it, and then I'll bring it back in and weld it up properly. All right. I'm gonna go test fit it. I'll be right back. All right. So I had to cut it back off, as you can see, and it is not very centered. So basically, we're gonna put it right there. On the back side, right there on the front side, I mean, we're gonna tack it right there and try it again. That should work. Let's see what happens. All right. The tip gave out. Oh, you clip it, put a new tip on. I use typically I use 1 millimeter wire, and you have to use a 1 millimeter tip. I have a lot of 1 millimeter tips. All right. Let's see, what did I get? I got a tack on, that's it. Okay, test fit again, just to make sure, because I don't want to have to grind out all of my welds. That worked when I marked it, and it fits correctly. So I'm just gonna put like maybe some maybe one or inch and a half, centimeter, 35 millimeter welds on it, and just a couple of them. I'm not going to weld it solid because I don't want it to warp. So that's the main thing. I don't want it to warp. Oh, that's ugly weld. No. Not again. Come on. All right, we're gonna try this again. All right, yeah, it's still an ugly weld. I don't do ugly welds. I can't leave them in there. Cannot do it. Gone. All right. I get a little obsessive about my welds sometimes. The front one's a little bit ugly, but it's an acceptable ugly. That back one was not acceptable. Looked like a 2-year-old welded it. Oh, yeah, that helps. Come on, really? There. I think there's something wrong with my wire. It's flaring back. I've never seen it do that before. What the heck? You're not too loose. All right, I put some new wire in. We'll see if that fixes the problem. I've never had that happen before. All the years I've been welding. It was just burning back, all the way back through. Yeah, it's better. And it made a better weld. You can see the difference in the wire. That's the way the weld should look. It shouldn't clump up like that. And that's not user error, I assure you. It's a bad, it was about half a spool of a flux core too. This stuff's not horribly expensive. It's not cheap. About 18 euros for a spool. And I think these I got on sale. This is Parkside. Little had a sale going on. And these are not very big. I think they're maybe 500 grams, half a kilo or so. The other ones are a lot bigger. But I don't know, I can't weld if it's gonna pull back. All right, so I'm gonna let this cool down, and I'm gonna hit it with some primer and paint and hang it back up. And we'll check it then. All right, this thing's cooled down to the touch. It's warm, but it's not too hot. So use a little acetone and clean it up. Get some, that I wasn't expecting. All right, I got a little too much slag on there. I didn't grind that down, but that's okay. There it is. That's what I was looking for. It fell on the ground. Okay. All right. We hit some paint. See what we got. Should be about green. A little different, isn't it? It's all right. Just for rust protection, not to look pretty. This is the one task I really, really don't like doing. I hate painting. But you gotta be able to do it, at least adequately. And I realize technically I should grind all the rust off, but I really hate painting, so we're gonna just do a cover up. Gate's been out here for 30, 40, 50 years, who knows how long. Should last that long again. All right. Sad thing is I gotta pull the other gate and paint it so it kind of matches. All right, fun stuff. Look good. What do you guys think? All right, we're gonna let that dry. Pop it back on. I think it'll be good to go. All right, I got the gate in, got it painted. Looks good. Slides good, works good. It's nice. Nice and easy slide. Back side.